In the Langston Hughes poem Harlem, it reminded me of a space. The poem reads, "What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? Or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat? Or crust and sugar over like syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load. Or does it explode?" This space is not a material space, but a space within me. It is a space where my dreams were stored, but now have been left hollow. The only way to explain it really is through my words. Now when I look in the mirror, I see nothing. People still tell me that I have beautiful eyes, but now they're just a blur to me. These same eyes were photographed on numerous occasions, and were told that one day I would be a success. Through much training and conditioning, I believed it. Now, instead of reading scripts, I read planners of my children's daily activities. Instead of reciting lines, I'm yelling at one of them for not doing their chores. I guess I have to remind myself that I chose this path of motherhood instead of my career. It pains me, though, in that I've gone to great lengths of refusing to watch TV or films. Of course, other than when I'm forced to watch at school. When I watch some second-rate talent get a role that I could have easily portrayed, it paralyzes my soul. I just close my eyes and take a deep breath and ask God, what's the plan? Yeah, I believe he or she exists, even with the deterioration in my dreams. I keep trying to convince myself that there's a better plan, but my patience has run its course. Don't think that there are not days that I don't argue, especially when things are dangled before me. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't hear of a celebrity in the area or of a shoot going on nearby. It would be better, quite frankly, if I never heard about them at all. I don't go to auditions anymore, and the phone has stopped ringing. I've actually insulated myself, though. I gained 20 pounds, I don't wear makeup anymore, and I've allowed myself to look or become unmarketable. This way I justify to myself that it couldn't possibly happen. Now, I'm just a mom and a student. I graduate in May, and I don't have a clue what I'm going to do. I used to convince myself for the longest time that I was going to be a filmmaker. But quite honestly, my heart's not into it. I guess I have accepted my destiny and believe that it was never in the cards. When I counsel students, I always tell them, don't get into a relationship and don't have kids. Your career will be over before you even get started. I know, I may sound bitter, but not really. Just brokenhearted. You know, the truth is, you do have to make a choice. And the most likely one will be that you have to abandon the one you put your entire life's work into, your dreams. So, tell me, what's the plan?